Hey there, Mr. Lightbulb.
Where the was message when the lights went out? Do you know the answer to that one, Mr. O'Connor?
No, ma'am. What's the answer?
In the dark, everybody sit still. I like the candles. Isn't it too cute we have them on the table? Where's a match? Which of you gentlemen can prepare to match?
Here.
Thank you, sir.
Not at all, ma'am.
I guess the fuse has a burnout. Mr. O'Connor, can you tell a burnout fuse? I know I can, and Tom is a total loss when it comes to mechanic. Oh, be careful. You don't bump into something. We don't want our gentleman caller to break his neck. No, wouldn't that be a fine howdy-do?
Haha. Where is the fuse box?
Right here, next to the stove. Can you see anything?
Just a minute.
Isn't electricity a mysterious thing? Was it Benjamin Franklin who tied a kite to a kite? We live in such a mysterious universe, don't we? Some people say that science cleared up all the mysteries for us. In my opinion, it's only creates more. Have you found it yet?
No, ma'am. All these fuse look okay to me.
Tom?
Yes, mother?
The light bill I gave you several days ago, the one I told you we got the notice about?
Oh, yeah?
You didn't neglect to pay it by any chance?
Why? I.
Didn't. I might have known it.
Shakespeare probably wrote a poem on that light bill, Miss Wingfield.
I might have known better than to trust him with it. Just such a high price for negligence in this world.
Maybe the poem will win a $10 prize.
Well, just have to spend the remainder of the evening in the 19th century before Mr. Edison met the master lamp.
Candlelight is my favorite kind of light.
That show you are romantic, but that's no excuse for Tom. Well, we got truck dinner. Very considerate of them. Let us get truck dinner before they plunge us into everlasting darkness. Wasn't it, Mr. O'Connor?
Haha.
Tom, as a penalty for your carelessness, you can help me with the dishes.
Let me give you a hand.
Indeed, you will not.
I ought to be good for something.
Good for something? You? Why? Mr. O'Connor, nobody given me this much entertainment in years as you have.
Ow! Now, Miss Wingfield.
I'm not exaggerating, the one bit. But sister is all by her lonesome. You go keep her company in the parlor. I'll give you this lovely old candelabrum that used to be on the altar, the crowns of the heavenly rest. It was melt a little out of shape when the crowns were down, like things struck in one spring. Gypsy Jones was holding a revival at the time and he intimates that the crowns was destroyed because the Ecuplanians gave card parties. And how about you causing sister to drink a little wine? I think it will be good for her. Can you carry both at once? No, Thomas, get into this apron.
Hello there, Laura.
Hello.
How are you feeling now? Better?
Yes, thank you.
This is for you, a little dandelion wine.
Thank you.
Drink it, but don't get drunk. Where shall I set the candle?
Uh, Anywhere.
How about here on the floor? Any objection?
No?
I'll spread a newspaper under to catch the drippings. I like to sit on the floor. Mind if I do?
No.
Give me a pillow.
What?
A pillow!
Oh,
How about you? Don't you like to sit on the floor?
yes,
Why don't you then?
I will.
Take a pillow. I can't hardly see you sitting way over there.
I can see you.
I know, but that is not fair. I am in the limelight. Good. Now I can see you. Comfortable?
Yes.
So am I. Comfortable as a cow. Will you have some gum?
No, thank you.
I think that I will indulge with your permission. Think of the fortune made by the guy that invented the first piece of chewing gum. Amazing, huh? The Wrigley Building is one of the sights of Chicago. I saw it a summer before last when I went up to the Century of Progress. Did you take in the Century of Progress?
No, I didn't.
Well, it was quite a wonderful exposition. What impressed me most was the hell of science. Gives you an idea of what the future will be in America. Even more wonderful than the present time is. Your brother tells me you're shy. Is that right, Laura?
I don't know.
I judge you to be an old-fashioned type of girl. Well, I think that is a pretty good type to be. Hope you don't think I'm being too personal, do you?
I believe I will take a piece of gum. If you don't mind, Mr. O'Connor, have you keep up with your singing?
Singing? Me?
Yes, I remember when a beautiful voice you had.
When did you hear me sing?
Oh, yes, yes, very often. I don't suppose you remember me at all?
You know, I have an idea. I've seen you before. I had that idea soon as you opened the door. It seemed almost like I was about to remember your name, but the name that I started to call you wasn't a name. And so I stopped myself before I said it.
Wasn't it Blue Roses?
Blue roses? My gosh. Yes, blue roses. That is what I had on my tongue when you opened the door. Isn't it funny what tricks your memory plays? I didn't connect you with high school somehow or other, but that is where it was. It was high school. I didn't even know you were Shakespeare's sister. Gosh, I'm sorry.
I didn't expect you to. You barely know me.
But we did have a speaking acquaintance, huh?
Yes, we spoke to each other.
When did you recognize me?
Oh, right away.
Soon as I came in the door?
When I heard your name, I thought it was probably you. I know that Tom used to know you a little in high school, so when you came in the door, well, then I was sure.
Why didn't you say something then?
I didn't know what to say. I was too surprised.
For goodness sakes, you know, this sure is funny.
Yes, yes, isn't it? Though.
Didn't we have a class in something together?
Yes, we did.
What class was that?
It was singing chorus.
Ow!
I sat across the aisle from you in the out.
Ow!
Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Now I remember. You always came in late.
Yes, it was so hard for me getting upstairs. I had the brace as my leg. It clamped so loud.
I never heard any clumping.
To me, it sounded like thunder.
Well. I never even noticed.
And everybody was seated before I came in. I had to walk in front of all those people. My seat was in back row. I had to go clumping all the way up the aisle with everyone watching.
You should not have been self-conscious.
I know, but I was. It was always such as a relief when the singing started.
Oh, yes, I've placed you now. I used to call you Blue Robe. How much is that I got started calling you that?
I was out of school a little while with blue roses. When I came back, you asked me what was the matter. I said I had blue roses. You thought I said blue roses? That's what you always called me after that
I hope you didn't mind.
Oh no, I like it, you see. I wasn't acquainted with many people.
As I remember you sort of stuck by yourself.
I I never have had much luck at making friends.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
Well, I started out badly.
You mean being...
Yes, it sort of stood between me.
You shouldn't have let it.
I know, but it did. And
You were shy with people.
I tried not to be, but never could.
Overcome it?
No, I never could.
I guess being shy is something you have to work out of kind of gradually.
Yes, I guess it.
Takes time.
Yes.
People are not so dreadful when you know them. That is what you have to remember. And everybody has problems, not just you. But practically everybody has got some problems. You think of yourself as having the only problems, as being the only one who is disappointed. But just look around you and you will see lots of people as disappointed as you are. For instance, I hoped when I was going to high school that I would be further along at this time, 6 years later, than I am now. You remember that wonderful write-up I had in the torch?
Yes.
It said I was bound to succeed in anything I went into. Holy jeez, the torch!
Here you are in the Pirates of Penzance.
I sang the baritone lead in that operetta.
So beautifully.
How?
Yes, yes. Beautifully. Beautifully.
You heard me?
All 3 times.
No.
Yes.
All 3 performances?
Yes.
Why?
I wanted to ask you to autograph my program.
Why didn't you ask me too?
You were always surrounded by your own friends so much that I never had a chance to.
You should have just.
Well, I thought you might think I was.
Thought I might think you was what?
Oh,
I was beleaguered by females in those days.
you were terribly popular.
Yeah.
You had such a friendly way.
I was spoiled in high school.
Everybody liked you.
Including you?
Yes, I did too.